Hey, visionaries! You are now tuned in to the Starts with a Vision podcast, where everything you do in life starts with a vision. If your vision is clear or foggy, you are in the right place. It's time to go take what's yours, because there's a vision only you can see, and a dream only you can dream. And now, your host, Mr. Starts with a Vision.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's Isaiah Fowler, aka Mr. SWAV, Mr. Starts with a Vision, and I'm feeling real good today, man. I wanted to bring this episode to you guys because there is a lot of things going around the internet, and I want to, really help you guys out with your, direction and, how things should go and how they should be and all that good stuff. So that's what today's episode is going to be about. This topic or this episode is titled, It's Okay to Be a Human. And I think that's because being a human is what people forget they are a lot of times when we become entrepreneurs. And so I really want to talk about this, and I really, really want to dive, very deep into this. And so my theme for the 2018 is just going deeper. And, that's what's going to happen. So that's what's happening right now. But we're going to hop into the quote of the day. And the quote goes like this: I demand the best. Sleep is forbidden. If you work for me, you have to roll how I roll. I'm not really human. I'm like a machine. And that quote is by Diddy. Okay, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, Sean Diddy, P. Daddy, right? He had all these different names. And I'm going to break this quote down. But that's the quote. And I'm going to say it one more time. I demand the best. Sleep is forbidden. If you work for me, you have to roll how I roll. I'm not really human. I'm like a machine. Okay? So let's break this down. I demand the best. Hey, there is nothing wrong with demanding the best at all. There is nothing wrong with demanding the best. But sleep is forbidden, right? And when you say sleep is forbidden, I don't agree with that. Because when people say sleep is for suckers and, team no sleep, no, forget all of that. What they really mean is don't chill and play more than you work. That's what that means. It does not mean no sleep. How do you expect to operate with no sleep? How do you expect to have a clear mind with no sleep, right? You have to understand what some of these quotes mean, what some of these sayings mean. The next part is, if you work for me, you have to roll how I roll. There is nothing wrong with that because, he is the owner, right? He's the boss. And so, if that's his rules, then that is his rules. And then the last one is, I'm not really human. I'm like a machine. And, one thing I've learned is a lot of people who have reached a high level of success, they're not like human. They're superhuman. They are machines because they have a very, very extremely demanding schedule, at all times. And so when you have this demanding schedule, you have to adopt certain habits that make you inhuman or superhuman and stuff like that. So, that's the quote of the day. But I really want you guys to understand, don't listen to what everybody is saying in terms of stuff like, sleep is forbidden or team no sleep. I want you to know that you need sleep. You need rest. If you don't have rest, then you will not be operating at your optimal level at all. So please, please, please know that. Please, please, please believe that. And please don't forget that. So that's the quote. And today's topic of the day, it's okay to be human, man. That's the topic. It is okay to be human. So, what do I mean when I say it's okay to be human is, a lot of times, and I think that this is really, become I don't want to say problem because I don't want to make it negative. But, I think more awareness needs to be raised on things like this. And here's why. Because being a human is what we are, right? Being a human is who we are. And you cannot get away from that. So what do I mean? If you were to, break your leg, you're not going to just, randomly have your leg fixed. Like, your leg takes time to heal because you are a human, right? Your leg takes time to heal because you are a human. The same goes for you as an entrepreneur or as an employee wanting to be an entrepreneur, because you know that this podcast is geared towards entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs. So I want you to know that it's okay to be human. So, sometimes, and what does this mean? And, what are you really talking about? So we're going to go deeper, and I'm going to talk from a personal standpoint, from experience. There's been times that I've just wanted to go to sleep for 2 months. Literally 2 months, 3 months, right? I wanted to just go to sleep. Didn't want to do anything. But I felt like I had to go. I felt like I had to just make it happen, right? I felt like I couldn't stop. I felt like, oh, no, I got to keep going, right? Blah, blah, blah. Nah, forget all of that. Some days that's going to happen. And here's why. You are a human being. You have feelings. If you want to be superhuman, then you're going to have to condition yourself to be a robot, right? You're a human. It is not always, sunshine and palm trees and, the beach all the time. Do you know, I remember, in the very beginning days of the podcast, and also, just as an entrepreneur, I remember I went a month, almost 2 months without getting a haircut, looking like a grizzly bear, looking like a madman. But why is that? Because I was working and I was focused, right? Because I had to, figure out this system. I had to figure out this software. I had to learn this. I had to learn that. You are not always going to just be looking perfect. You're going to be, in your basketball shorts, if you're a dude or a girl, or, your pajama pants working. No makeup or, no fresh haircut, no fresh t-shirt on. There's times where you're probably going to be in the house 2-3 days straight. Ain't going outside for nothing. And that's okay. Because you are a human being. You're going to be tired. Like I said, I've wanted to go to sleep for 2 months, literally, because I was just exhausted with life. I'm talking about life. I was exhausted with life, man. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to text nobody back. That's necessary sometimes. It's very important to unplug. If you need to unplug, then just unplug. Don't feel obliged to have to do X, Y, and Z, no matter what it is, because your personal, health and your personal mental health is so much more important than this business that you're starting. It's so much more important. Because what if you have a mental health, issue and you don't get it fixed and you don't take the rest and you don't recharge? What do you think is going to happen? It's not good. It's not a good look. It's just not perfect. And you're not going to be perfect at all. You will not be perfect. You're not always going to be at a nice restaurant. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, let me tell you one of the biggest mistakes. You guys know I got divorced, right? A very big mistake that I made was being a freaking robot, man. What do I mean by that? Wake up, work, come home, and that's it. And I'm not talking about a job. Building this business, building this brand, right? Wake up, work, do work, whatever, and come home or stop, at 12 at night. Giving her no time. If you're in a relationship, you should not be sacrificing this business for the health of your relationship, whether it be a married, boyfriend and girlfriend, and serious, whatever it is. Because here's the thing. That person is giving you their time of their life. Like, they're giving you a part of their life. Don't matter if it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. You know, if you're going to be a robot and not give them time, then just let them go. But don't sit up here and, you know, just do that to people. That's unfair to them. And this is what I've had to learn. So it's okay to be a human. It's okay to go on a date. It's perfectly fine. You know, people have gotten brainwashed into thinking and believing that it's not okay to take a break. Do you know how important taking a break is for yourself, for your mental capacity? Take a freaking break. That's so important. So important. So I want to let you guys know, it is perfectly fine to be a human being. Be a human being. If you want to, you know, relax on a Saturday or on a Tuesday, if you don't want to respond to emails, then don't. I'm not saying be lazy. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, know that you're a human being. You have feelings, right? You cannot get away from these things, no matter how hard you try. So I implore you guys to go be you, go live your life, and go live the life that you truly want to live, right? Go do the things that you need to do in order to live the life. Yes, you may need to make sacrifices, but do not be a robot, and make sure that you're honoring who you are as a human being. So that is today's episode. And if you have questions, you know, you're looking to start a podcast, then shoot me a text message at 678-841-7928. And I will talk to you guys later.
Thanks for listening to the Starts with a Vision podcast. Come get your vision clear at www.startswithavision.com. See you there.